Welcome back to Flight Fact X. Passengers aboard a United Airlines Boeing 787 looked out their windows expecting a normal flight. But instead, they saw flames tearing through one of the aircraft's engines. Inside the cockpit, warning alarms erupted without mercy. And within seconds, the crew was racing against time to save hundreds of lives. So what exactly caused the engine fire? And how close did this Dreamliner come to disaster? It began as a completely routine departure aboard a United Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Passengers settled into their seats, cabin crew completed final checks, and the massive aircraft climbed smoothly into the night sky. But only minutes after takeoff, something terrifying suddenly changed. Several passengers seated near the wing noticed an unusual flicker outside their windows. And seconds later, bright orange flames burst violently from one of the aircraft's engines. Panic spread quickly through the cabin as passengers pulled out their phones, recording the frightening scene unfolding beside them. Inside the cockpit, warning systems immediately alerted the pilots to a critical engine malfunction. The crew remained calm, but they understood the danger instantly. A modern jet engine fire at thousands of feet above the ground is one of the most serious emergencies any airline crew can face. As smoke and flames continued appearing from the engine, the pilots began running emergency checklists while contacting air traffic control for immediate assistance. The Boeing 787 started turning back toward the airport, while passengers anxiously watched the burning engine outside their windows. Flight attendants moved quickly through the cabin, attempting to calm terrified travelers as the aircraft descended lower through the dark night sky. Every second mattered. Investigators later revealed that the crew followed textbook emergency procedures, shutting down the affected engine and carefully stabilizing the aircraft using the Dreamliner's advanced flight systems. But despite the pilots' professionalism, tension inside the cabin continued building as emergency vehicles lined up along the runway, waiting for the aircraft's arrival. Then finally, the Boeing 787 touched down safely. But the emergency was far from over. As the aircraft slowed on the runway, smoke continued surrounding parts of the engine while airport fire crews rushed toward the Dreamliner. Passengers were ordered to evacuate immediately using emergency slides, creating chaotic scenes as frightened travelers escaped onto the tarmac below. Videos from the incident quickly spread across social media, raising one terrifying question across the aviation world: what actually caused the fire? Initial investigation reports pointed toward a possible engine malfunction involving internal turbine components. Although investigators continued examining maintenance history, sensor data, and cockpit recordings to determine the exact cause. Aviation experts later explained that while modern aircraft are designed to survive single-engine emergencies safely, seeing visible flames from a commercial jet engine remains an extremely rare and deeply alarming event for passengers. In the end, the professionalism of the flight crew, combined with the Boeing 787's advanced safety systems, prevented a terrifying emergency from becoming a catastrophe. But for the passengers on board that night, the image of a burning engine outside the window is something they will never forget.